Today I fucked up by giving a load to an idiot. I used to be a truck dispatch for owner operator. Had about 15 trucks for and way more for company drivers. One of the O/O hired a driver for his truck, typical in industry. I don't remember the exact dates, but for the story let's say I got load on the 1st and he was supposed to deliver on the 3rd. About 7-hour drive from our terminal, place where all trucks/trailers are parked. Got a call from broker asking where the truck is and me telling him that I will find out. Hours later I got phone number of the driver's wife. Me, hey, can I talk to the driver ASAP? Wife, no. Me, what do mean? Wife, you can't because he is in the hospital as of 2nd. Me, fully pissed off. Why didn't he call me? Where is the load? Where is the truck? Wife, he didn't want to wake you up. Me, I'm the F-dotting dispatch. He must call me in this situation so I can arrange with broker and get another truck out. That's why I got the phone. We had rotating phone to deal with all dispatch stuff after hours. Wife, I'm going to ask him. Me, put him on the phone now. Finally got information where the truck is and had to drive to a hospital to get key for truck and drive to a truck which was about 30-minute drive from terminal. Dude had a stomach aches and just ditched the truck with a 6-digit load in the middle of nowhere without telling anyone. Load was delivered 2 days late and the dude got fired for this. If he would have called and explained what's going on, I would get another truck to do the job. But this moron completely abandoned semi-trailer/load without telling anyone. Too long, didn't read, driver didn't feel well, abandoned equipment and didn't want to wake me up while I was after hours that night. I gave a load to an idiot more times than I care to mention. Title had me thinking this was gonna be NSFW. Username checks out. Basically all owner-operators and contract drivers are guys who couldn't keep a job at a major company to get paid well. If you're smart you stay with UPS. UPS is kinda questionable company to drive for. Maybe title this post better. I thought this was going to be a very different story. It's called clickbait for a reason. It worked on me. Today I fucked up by claiming a new boyfriend in the grocery store. Moments ago, I was strolling the aisles of the store with my boyfriend. As couples do, we have a list and one will go grab some stuff while the other grabs different list items to make it quick. He sent me to go get some green onions, and this is where I expose myself as an idiot. Maybe because I hadn't had coffee or breakfast yet, but had just ended a pretty detailed thesis meeting with my advisor. Maybe I was just born with it. Today I fucked up, got the onions, returned to my boyfriend and put them in the cart. Only, the items in the cart were different than the ones we had gotten. Just as it dawned on me that was not his cart, I hear excuse me, I think this is my cart. Cue panicked glance up to see my boyfriend laughing his ass off about 20 feet behind the poor older guy whose cart I had just deposited green onions into. Dear old guy, I'm sorry. Your blue coat and height matched his, but otherwise I'm just stupid. Woman shrugging, too long, didn't read, I put items in the wrong cart at the grocery store and weirded an old guy out. It once happened to me. I jokingly said, wow, that is straightforward. I am free at 9. She turned red, mumbled a sorry, took the pizza out again and walked away. That was SMOOTH. Could have just played it off. Oh, this is part of my courting ritual. We're engaged now. No biggie though, we all do silly, absent-minded things. I guess I was too tired to even do that. I picked up my onions and laughed all the way to the deli counter with my original boyfriend. Replace boyfriend with car. Daughter and I both go into a Chipotle. We come out and get in my car. I go to insert the key and it won't fit. Daughter looks at me and says, how'd it break? I look around and it dawns on me, this isn't my car. I tell the daughter and we jump out and go 2 spaces over to my car. We drive off and the daughter says, I left my drink in the other car. We laugh. My wife did that. We had a rental van, stopped outside a store, she ran in, came out and got in an identical van in the next lane over, and was apparently quite confused when there was some other person staring at her. Don't feel bad, A couple of weeks ago I was shopping with my husband and we always hold hands. I turned around to grab his hand and the hand belonged to someone else. I wish I would have put my food in his basket instead. Smiley face. This has happened to me before. I linked arms and was talking away when I noticed my friend was very stiff. Looked up and it was a complete stranger. I then just said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know you," and proceeded to keep my arm linked with theirs while time seemed to stretch on infinitely. They were so nice about it, but 11 years later I'm still mortified. I've done this, except it wasn't the grocery store, it was the zoo, and it was afternoon, so I really wasn't tired. And he wasn't wearing the same colored shirt, and his girlfriend was probably 15 feet away and my boyfriend was about the same distance in another direction. I friggin' ran my hand through his hair as he tied his shoes. He looked up at me very surprised and I realized my mistake, cringing at myself and my dumbness. You should have seen the look on his girlfriend's face. Girl was about to fight me. Meanwhile my boyfriend is laughing at me and waving. The only similarity was that they both have longish curly hair. I'm still embarrassed. Today I fucked up by pleasing my wife and causing myself dental work as a result. Too long didn't read, at the end. This happened just a few weeks ago. I was attending the dentist for my annual checkup and polish. All was well, but when lifting my tongue for the dentist I noticed it was very heavy feeling and a little painful underneath. The dentist poked gently at the underside of my tongue and the connecting muscle part and asked concernedly if I'd done anything to injure my mouth recently. I said no and she prodded around a bit more, which was a bit sore. She said the underside of my tongue looked bruised and sore, then asked could I have been grinding my teeth and have bitten or caught my tongue the night before? That's when I remembered. The night before my wifey had a cider or three with dinner. We'd played a board game successfully and she'd been quite frisky. I spent some time doing my husbandly ministrations and she'd been in the mood for a lengthy evening, so I'd been down in the Bermuda Triangle for the best part of an hour. I'd woken up with a bit of a lisp in the morning, but this wasn't uncommon after fun times. It quickly vanished and I'd forgotten about it by breakfast. Now I was blushing hugely under the eyes of my young dentist at the revelation, panicked and mumbled yes, grinding my teeth in my sleep, and that's how I got fitted for a special mouthguard to wear at night to stop me grinding my teeth when I'd accidentally strained my tongue enjoying my wifey. She laughed so hard she couldn't breathe when I told her, and I had to pay the best part of £100 for my special mouthguard. Too long didn't read, hurt my tongue pleasing my wife, got embarrassed at the dentist, ended up with an unnecessary mouthguard. IFKN love this, you the man, edit, or woman, person, you the person, exclamation mark. A username mostly gives it away, but I'm a guy. Thanks so much for the kind words. Whoa, now I want to know the board game that resulted in this. Asking the real questions. It was the play at home SKO room game, Unlock, and we managed to complete it in around 50 minutes. Cooperative tabletop games are the secret to a happy companionship, I reckon. You did something completely normal that anyone in a healthy relationship would do, and out of nervous shame you got talked into spending money so it would stop being discussed. This is the most British today I fucked up ever. I can see how that was a problem, but those are goals. Only way I want to ever be prescribed a mouthguard. That is kind of you to say. Thanks for reading about my wee experience. Not unnecessary. Mouthguards will save you thousands in dental bills in the long run. Even if you don't think you clench or grind at night, most people actually do, or do when they get stressed or are super tired. Also, you're 100% allowed to say no to any treatment proposed at the dentist. So you could have just said no thanks, I'm fine for now, and not gotten it. Source: am a dental assistant. I'm definitely going to give it a try, but didn't want to explain at the time. Thanks for the positive response. I'll make the best of it for sure.